I'm out here at Whole Foods today. I like to come probably once a month or so to pick up all of the aisle and social nature freebies, and sometimes we can pair those sales with Shopkick and Ibotta. So today I have 10 freebies at Whole Foods, and some of it in part is due to this aisle bonus that I have. So I get $1.50 extra for every aisle offer that I redeem. I have everything listed in the principal. If you need help, just let me know. So if you don't usually shop at Whole Foods, you might not be aware that they started about a year ago marking items down to 50% off when it is the day of that it's supposed to be sold. And so this fruit cup over here is usually $7.91. They marked it down to 50% off, so it's $3.95. And you might be like, that's so really expensive. But hey, if you already are going to be buying fruit and things like that, I think that $3.95 for a little bit more than half a pound of fruit is not terrible when it comes to berries. Next up, we are in the salad section. So not only do they mark the 50% off on the prepared food sections, but they also mark it down sometimes in the salads. And then also later, we're going to head over to the hot foods. So this is usually $4.49, and with 50% off, they brought it down to $2.24. I'm going to use this with dinner tonight, so I was really, really happy to be able to pick this up. And then we also have a freebie through aisle on this soy milk. So it's called milk. You might have seen it before. I feel like there was an offer going around earlier on the boxed milk, which would pair with the Ibotta rebate. This one in the refrigerated section does not pair with the Ibotta rebate, but still it's a freebie plus $1.50 moneymaker because of that aisle bonus that I have. I also have a link in the principal for this mush. This is not through aisle, and I have to tell you that I had some trouble with uploading my receipt. So you can see here that it's $2.49. Well, in California, you know that sometimes we have the bottle charge, the 5 cents. So on the receipt, the item above my overnight oats is going to be my Sunsip, which I'll show you later at 5 cents, the little extra charge that they do. And so they're trying to rebate me 5 cents. And I'm like, no, dude, that was 2.49, not 5 cents. Get out of here. So I submitted a ticket. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. This one is probably not going to be for everybody, but if you use these pouch yogurts, you know that they're really expensive. So I usually get the Stonyfield and they're like $5.79. So this kefir one is going to be $6.79 and it's called Pro Bugs. They only have $1 back on aisle, but because we also have that $1.50 bonus, it's going to come down to $4.29. So I picked that up for my toddler because she is yogurt crazy at the moment. And then we have a pretty good deal with Mega Foods because it's on sale right now. So the cheapest one I could find is this Blood Builder tablets. I'm actually going to pick this up because I do take iron supplements, so I'm going to see how this works out for me. But it's usually 17.79. It's on sale for 13.58. So with this one specifically, they're giving back a flat rate of $5, and then we also get that extra $1.50 bonus. So with getting 6.50 back, it's going to come down to 7.08. So it's more than $10 off, which is really great. If you're into like super healthy deodorants, then this is a great one to pick up. So they're usually 14.79 each. It is going to cost you 29.58 out of pocket for the two of them, which is pretty high. But it's aisle buy one get one free plus that $1.50 aisle bonus. It's going to come down to 13.29 or just 6.65 for each one. So if you don't care about the deodorant that you use, this is not going to be the deal for you. But if this is something that you're into, aluminum free, baking soda based, then this might be something you want to pick up. So we also have these lesser evil power curls. They're buy one, get one free. And then we also obviously have the bonus. So if you were to pick two of those up, it'll come to $11.98 out of pocket. You'll get $5.99 back plus $1.50 back. So it'll come to $4.49 total or just $2.25 each. I've had this Himalayan gold a while back and I remember it was really good. So it's $4.19. You're going to pick up two. It'll come to $8.38. We have a buy one get one plus that $1.50 bonus. It'll come to $2.69 total, or just $1.35 each, which I was really happy about. And these breakfast biscuits, remember I had an offer for a freebie over at Costco a while back, but my Costco didn't carry them. So I was really happy to try these because we can pair this with the sale. So this also is a buy one get one free. They're usually $5.49. They're currently on sale as if you have a Prime membership for $3.49. And then we also have the buy one get one on aisle, the $1.50 bonus. So it'll come to $1.99 total, or just $1 for each box. And these good pops, so there's two different ones you can look into. I'm gonna pick up these because I don't have a ton of freezer space and I like that I can keep them in the cupboard. And they also have added electrolytes, so it's going to be perfect for those really hot days over here. And also they're on sale. So they're usually 10.99. They're on sale for 7.99. Aisle is offering $3 back plus that $1.50 bonus. It's going to come down to 3.49. And then we also have these frozen pops over here. This is going to be a little bit cheaper, so they are 7.39. You get $3 back, that $1.50 bonus. It'll come to 2.89 total. And I saw this on Mai's Best Deals. She provided a link, which actually inspired me to do my Whole Foods run today. So the Sambazan acai bowls are usually 5.29. They're on sale for 4.04, and you get two of them for totally free. Plus, you have that aisle bonus, so it makes it a $1.50 moneymaker. I had a freebie for these a while back, and I have to tell you that I think they're really good. It's not something I would usually buy. I don't get a ton of frozen meals, but it was really delicious. So I tried the roasted red pepper, and that's what I'm going to pick up again today. So they're 7.09. We have a 50% off reimbursement through Social Nature, so it's going to come to 3.55 total. If you haven't picked this up, this might be a freebie for you. I'm not sure if they've just switched over from being totally free to 50%, or if I just have the 50% because I already redeemed my freebie. We also have this Delicious. I really wish my store still carried it. I picked it up a while back. They don't carry them anymore, but they are really tasty. So it's cookie dough mochi, if that's how you say it. It's gelato, and then there's cookie crumb on the outside. They're buy one, get one free on aisle. Plus, we have $2 back on one on Ibotta. And then we also have our $1.50 aisle bonus, so it should be make them totally free or close to free if you can find them in your store. And then we also have our free watermelon aid. This also is an older freebie, but it still worked for me, so I was really happy about that. They are usually 3.79. They're on sale for $3.15. And then we also have our $1.50 bonus, which makes it totally free plus a $1.50 moneymaker. And then we have this Sunset. So my husband likes these, and you can see I've been picking them up. So I'm going to pick these up today. We get $2 back when you buy three, and then you get a dollar for each one with a limit of five. So if this is your first time picking it up, or even maybe your second time picking it up, you're still going to get that $2 bonus. You might get your $3 back depending on how many times you've picked this up through Fetch. And then you also can get 50 cents back on each one through Ibotta, plus the 50-cent bonus on Ibotta for purchasing two. And so this ends up being a really good freebie plus a $1.60 moneymaker. And then this is what I was talking about before. So the prepared food sections has 50% off. I did this, I was over here around 10:30 in the morning. So it's not even something that you have to do like later in the day if you are a early morning shopper. But these buffalo chicken strips are 50% off, so they're usually 10.49 and went down to 5.24. And then they also have the same thing in their prepared food section. So you can get this vegetable lo mein for just $5. And with the way things are going and prices are these days, if you're ever like not needing something specific, it's just really good to check out some of the items that they have at 50% off. Same thing over here with this chicken Caesar salad. It's only $5, and that's a really large container of Caesar salad. And then sometimes I'll pick up these little snack packs for my toddler. They're usually $7, and they are 3.50 when they're 50% off. And this also includes the bread section. So pita bread, I think it's pita bread, but it's pita bread, it's 50% off. So instead of 5.49, it's 2.75. We also have a freebie on Social Nature for this Rebel fruit juice. This one is almost done, so if you want to do it, you probably should do it today. Today is Wednesday, but it's totally free, 6.29 to free. Same thing with this Purely Elizabeth. So if you follow my channel, you know that I've been looking for this at Walmart, and I cannot find it at any Walmart. I've been to three Walmarts in the county. I can't find it anywhere, but I did find it today at Whole Foods, so I was really happy about that. 6.49 total freebie. And the Flyby Jing, you've probably seen this on aisle if you're on it regularly. It's not something I've picked up before because it's so expensive, and aisle just offers you $3. Well, with $3 plus that 4.50 back, it is something that I picked up today. So it's usually 13.99 on sale for 9.71, and with our aisle and aisle bonus, it comes down to just 5.21. So I got the super spicy one. My family really likes spicy food. I'll let you know how it tastes. I'm excited to try it. And then the last one I wanted to mention is this Dr. Prager's. They are buy one, get one free. It's pretty good because they're usually $6.79. They're on sale for $4.58. So if you pick up two and you get that aisle bonus, it'll come to $3.08 total or just $1.54 for each box, which is a really, really good deal for this item, especially if it's something that you like. So here's everything I picked up today, and I have an 81% savings. I think that's really great for grocery items. So it's usually 111.82. That's the retail price. It ended up costing me 92.87 out of pocket. So I can understand why some people might not want to do this because it is a really high out of pocket. But with all of my rebates, it came down to $20 and just 95 cents. So I had a ton of aisle bonuses. Like I said, I got $1.50 back for each one of those. I got that on the popcorn, the tart juice, the acai bowl, the breakfast biscuits, the good pop, and the Flyby Jing and the watermelon aid and the yogurt. So those are all the ones that I got the $1.50 bonus on. And then I did pick up some produce over here at 50% off. And so I'm going to take this as a really big win. I think groceries are just really expensive these days, and I'm going to do everything I can to try to save money here and there. And if that means going to Whole Foods every once in a while to pick up all of the freebies, that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you're having a beautiful week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really makes a big difference to me. I just really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will see you later this week at Walmart, and that's when I will announce the gift card winner, the two gift card winners. All right, see you later. Bye.